Hello and welcome back to Garion River vs. Shadows of Doubt. This is the full version 1 release. I played it back in early access. I did 7 or 8 videos on it, following the adventures of Moose Brain, detective and cola addict. And now we're going to be back with trying the full release with a brand new detective, brand new city. And this game was fantastic before, and I look forward to see how they've improved it. Here is the beautiful city, the place where we will be spending this career. It is a much larger city than Moose Brain had, which I believe was like 3 or 4 square blocks. This one, I've gone for the maximum size, very large. It should be huge. So that is something I'm excited for, because before it was a bit easy to find sort of things, because they were in like 1 or 3 buildings they'd live in. But now, there should be a lot more variety. Oh. Yes! Ah, I have finally arrived in the city of Rafta City. I am Muktuk the Walrus, the only walrus to ever pass the bar exam. So, first, I must see to my own well-being, as I remember how to view my inventory. I have a working torch, that is good to see. And my notebook, yes, of course. There is also the map. So, how big is this city? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 5. That is quite a city. I do not have much money, but I do have a print scanner with me. That is good. And my fish, although I hope not to need them. I guess I should take a little walk around and accustom myself to the place that shall be my new home for the near future. I do not know how long I shall be here, but I am sure that I will try my best. It seems someone has drawn some beautiful art upon the wall, although this pit appears to have smeared, but perhaps that is by design. Hello! Yes, I would like to buy something, but first, evening, what is your name? My name's Albert Kwiatkowski. It is a pleasure to meet you, Albert. Have you seen or heard anything unusual? I don't think so. That's fair enough. May I please buy a delicious hot dog that I may consume for sustenance? Was it something I said? I guess it is probably getting late. I should find somewhere to spend the night. This is a tasty hot dog. Good evening, fellow citizen of the city. Hello. I have a dirty napkin. Well, in you go. I have not been here long and there is already a murder. Truly it is a good thing that I have come here. 1401 Lovelace Center. Now, where is that? Aha! The city hall appears to be off in the very furthest corner of the city itself. That is not convenient placement, but who am I to judge? Vermilion Villain. Yes. Sprite desktop name. I'm glad this game is very polished. But first, Lovelace. Lovelace, I was about to give up. I shall head here. Off we go to the first case, but is there anything in here that I could need? A pair of handcuffs. Those could be useful. Put that down. Yes, of course. A city like Rafta City truly is a marvel of engineering. I have seen many things in my life, but few match the true splendor that is a city in its prime. Of course, it is rather chilly here. That is probably why none of the trees have any leaves. I guess this is the Lovelace Centre. Yes, and it is 1401. Ah, someone appears to have dropped something here. Good day. Your face appears to be blurry. Is that a genetic condition, perhaps? Ah, no, it is a helmet you are wearing, of course. Is there any chance that I may go inside to conduct an investigation of the criminal persuasion? No? The Echelon Zone. The Echelons are gated community areas exclusively for citizens of higher social status. Interesting, that's new. Would you kindly look the other way that I may slip beyond this door? Let me just check under that. Ah, we have things to scan. Prints size 5 and 6. It appears the 5 is you. That is worth noting. Ah, we also have a heel size 15. Excuse me, sir. You are the neighbour of the deceased. Evening, what is your name? Mohammed Johnson. It is a pleasure to meet you. Have you seen or heard anything unusual? In this city, good joke, though. I did see someone acting odd. Please, tell me more. They had long brown hair. I saw them today at 6:15 p.m. They seemed pretty irate. Long brown hair. Do you know this person? Never mind, I have no photos. Thank you for your assistance, sir. Long brown hair, 6'15", and irate. The killer or a coincidence? You do not wish to be in the dark. Fair enough. Perhaps I should come back later. For now I shall... Ah, hello, sir. Evening, what is your name? Mind your own business. Fair enough. Have a good day. Hello. What is your name? Sorry, that's personal. I understand. Oh! You live here with, presumably, the deceased. Excuse me, sir. Have you seen or heard anything unusual? Nothing springs to mind. How are you doing? Terrible, thanks for asking. You are welcome. Could you provide your fingerprints for an investigation? Not going to happen. Well. Ah, there is a second heel. 9 instead of 15. I admit I'm at a bit of an impasse until I can get through this door, but I feel that if I went through this door at this stage, you might have something to say. Ah, does perhaps the face mask conceal your identity? That is why you are so unknown to me. Interesting. Ah, the 9 appears to be headed up. I wonder, could I perhaps... I'm so sorry. I appear to have... Oh no. This is bad. This appears to be very, very bad. It was a misunderstanding, unknown citizen. I shall just hurry along and... Oh no, that is also bad. Well... That was inopportune. Now, what happened? I got shot. It was, accidental. Is there any way I could purchase some kind of medical supplies here? Yes, hello. I have been shot. Can you render assistance? Apparently not. That is a shame. A bandage for 30? That... is extortionate. But eating it did make me feel better. Right. Back to the scene of the crime. Ah, good. It seems there are no witnesses around any longer. And there is the victim. What is this? An expended 8mm cartridge. Fingerprint type A. We have most likely the killer's fingerprints already. That is a spectacular development. Fingerprint type B as well. That could be useful. Ah, type A was in this drawer. And type C as well. I suspect one of these is the victim, one is the killer, and one is likely our unknown. Oh, it appears that her neck may have been broken. Small caliber entry wound. Oh dear. Oh, that's okay, they're upstairs. There is a skull in the corner, and a turret gun in the corner. Both of these are problematic. A bullet wound from an 8mm gun, that is consistent. A cadaver? This is our victim. Blue eyes, short black hair, female. A bullet wound, yes. Entry wound, that is the cause of death, most likely. Holy smoked cigarettes. They're a smoker. From examining the body, it appears the victim has been violently shot to death with a pistol or revolver. The time of death is consistent with the information I was provided. That is interesting. She is fingerprint B, as I suspected. What is that? Is that her hair? What is that? I do not know. But first, I should ascertain as much information as possible. Shopping list. They like Kabuli burgers. Interesting. Ooh. Yes, it is good to know the time. Oh no, that is not good. Ah, it is the police officer. They have returned to their post. I should be quiet. Ruben Batista, retail owner. That is potentially the victim, but most likely it is that other person I saw. A key. That would be handy for getting back in. Though it is a criminal act to steal it, it is for the betterment of the city. Ah, there is a note on the fridge. To the jerk who keeps standing outside my door and messing with my mail. Interesting. H.Y. That is not Ruben, so this is most likely indication that the victim was being stalked by her killer. What information can we glean from the cruncher? R. Batista and H. Hamada, most likely the victim. Ah, business card for Ruben Batista. They appear to work at the Scarlet Snake Saloon. A letter, final notice, open immediately. Some sort of warning, perhaps? And handcuffs, interesting. And inside the storage box, Hanita Yamada, being treated for depression and high blood pressure and diabetes. I see. A bank statement, yes. Consortium, gym membership, all of this seems run-of-the-mill. Ah, we have a blood type for Hinata, and for Ruben as well. A number of other bullet casings, all bearing the fingerprint A. Interesting, I note that there is very little in the way of blood spatter. It must have been... oh, then again, what is this we have? I cannot appear to scan any of this. Oh, of course, I need to use my scanner. No, it appears that these might not be bullet marks after all. But yes, the lack of blood spatter is questionable. Instead, she appears to have dropped where she stood, and I cannot tell if that is blood spatter or just incredibly gaudy decoration. But whose is this skull in the corner? Unidentified human remains worth making note of. Excuse me if I may inspect the pool of blood below. And then if I could be so bold as to move you aside, that I may check for anything I may have missed. Ah, yes, your shoe size, of course. I should confirm that. Shoe size 14. That does not match with any of the shoe sizes I have found. It appears there is no... Ah, that was your skirt. I thought it was... I'm sorry for walking over you there. I thought that was your hair, but no, it was part of your skirt. Easy mistake. Well, it seems we have no kind of wallet. But there is, I just noticed, a piece of crumpled paper. Let's play. It seems to be an anagram of some description. Perhaps a clue to the killer? Ah, I see the address book, of course. There is anything in here that could be useful. None of the names seem to match this. There is no Angenses in their book, but it is worth noting there are two forms of handwriting. There is no Angenses in the city directory either. I wonder, would I be able to slip out without being shot once again? Hello, we have never met. Oh, there is blood here. Oh, that is probably mine. Truly there is a lot to consider, but very little to go off. Angenses remains my greatest clue, but eludes me still. First I must attend to my own needs. I think I smell. Ah, the Hattendi Grange Hotel. Yes, I would... Hello? Is there anybody here? Is there a bell that I can ring for service? Excuse me, yes. I would like to rent a room. No? Yes, hello. What rooms do you have available?
We have a range of suites. Our cheapest are 100 crowns per night.
Ah, well, it was wonderful speaking with you. However, I have 42 crows to my name. With no money to see to my needs, I should crack on with my work. I shall go to the Scarlet Snake Saloon and see what I can find there of our cohabitant. How convenient it is right around the corner from where I was. Hello. I am looking for a person. Hello, excuse me. I would like to ask you if you know this person, Ruben Batista.
Yeah, that's my colleague, Ruben Batista.
Wonderful.
Always talking about whiskey. I saw them somewhere around Lovelace Center.
Yes, that makes sense. Thank you for your time. He is off work at this stage, so that means I cannot find him here. Just in case you have any additional information, do you know anything about Ruben Batista?
I work with them, that's Ruben. Suffers from alcoholism. He really likes whiskey. They're around Lovelace.
And of course, I have this picture. Do you know this person?
Yeah, that's my colleague, Ruben Batista.
Thank you very much. You've been greatly helpful.
Suffers from alcoholism.
Thank you. Since you've been so helpful, do you happen to know this person?
I saw them about Lovelace.
Thank you. What about you, shot in the dark? Do you happen to know this person?
Lovelace.
Again, thank you.
You're putting customers off.
Yes, that is most likely my smell. Hello.
You catch the game the other night?
No, I have just arrived in the city. But what is your name?
My name's Reinard Greenwood.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. How are you doing?
Terrible.
Oh, hello. Could I please buy something to drink? I will go with a coffee. Thank you. Now, I wonder
if I may wash myself upon this sink. I'm sorry. Oh. That was a fancy trick you just did. But no, it seems I cannot wash myself in a sink. I must find some sort of a cleaning receptacle. Although I did notice that there are job listings. Corporate client, business concern, evidence collection. Oh, the pay would allow me to stay in a hotel. I shall take this job. A theft. Ask the staff, yes, of course. Hello. Ladson, hear about the job. I'm supposed to give you this. Oh. It's a photograph of where a briefcase is hidden.
That seems needlessly complicated.
It'll give you the information on your target.
Do you do this often?
I don't want anything to do with this.
Fair enough. That photograph is not helpful. It is a corner with some kind of metal and some graffiti. There cannot be that much of that distinctive graffiti in this city. I'm sure it will take me no time at all to find it. Ah. That is definitely the graffiti, and that is definitely not my location. This could be a circle like this. A cable spindle, is that the term? Oh, I'm so sorry, I accidentally threw that. I did not intend to, I am so sorry. Please take my... Oh, he's throwing stuff. I do apologize. That was unintentional. I was trying to drink from it and my hand slipped. Speaking as someone new to this city, it is profoundly unhelpful that I was only provided a single photo of an area presumably near the briefcase. That does not make it easier to find said briefcase. Ha! I was on the verge of giving up after having searched the city from bottom to top and top back to bottom. But now I have finally found the briefcase. But I desperately need to warm up. So what is inside? Ah, there appears to be job information inside. Steal the item from the mark, a secret envelope. In the Rosso slum. Commercial tower. Is that all the information I have? That they have brown eyes, work as a receptionist. First name initial, she lives on the first floor of the slums. Yes, that should be enough information for me. Ah, the Rosso slum, I see. It appears to be quite dark. Oh, this is a much larger building than I was led to believe. Oh. In hindsight, that may not have been the smartest decision I have made. I guess I shall go into the vent. The vents appear to have led me astray. I have no idea where I am. Ah. I see. Well, that was unhelpful. Well, cost-effective value hardware. Oh. I thought it was a shop. This looks promising. Blueprints of the building. And hopefully tenancy information. Yes, the resident roster. I have finally found it. Now I must find someone whose name begins with C and lives on the first floor. Ah! I did not see that person there when I broke in, and the information was not even present. That is
Worrying. Means my investigation has all but come to a sudden stop. Was that person a phantom? They appear to have vanished again, but left their computer logged in. Resident database? No? Well, that was not helpful. Hello? Excuse me. Sorry, let me just investigate you. Do you line up with this? Brown eyes? Brown eyes, yes. Excuse me, may I ask your name? None of your business. I understand. But it seems, as I have exhausted the legitimate and the illegitimate options before me, that I must do the most unthinkable. I must become a nuisance. Hello? I understand that it is 5 o'clock in the morning, but if there is anybody present, I wish to speak with you. Ah, Albert! Yes, Albert, good to see you again. I wonder, could I come in and take a look around? Fine, why not? That is very kind of you. Albert, you appear to have locked me out. It is very dark in here, but I appreciate the entry. Here, let me turn your lights on that I may see better. We have some names of people who live here. 104 and 101, neither of which are the name. Yes, you appear to have some marks there. Is that mold? Oh, it's very dark in here now. Is that mold? You should see that, get that seen to before it spreads. Hope you don't mind if I just quickly look through here. Organ donor card. Jack Bauer. That neither of those people are you. That is just worth noting. There appears to be a gun here. Albert, would you please stop doing that? I'm attempting to investigate, and you are interrupting that by constantly turning off the lights. Although I am confused as to why you have so many organ donor and credit cards for people who do not live here. Is there something you are trying to do? Well, you are definitely the only one who lives here, so I shall leave you in peace. Oh, I do apologize. I hope you don't mind if I use your shower. I am very smelly. Albert, do you mind? I am in the shower. I feel I have overstayed my welcome. Thank you for the hospitality, but I must be on my way. Hello. I'm sorry to bother you. Ah, yes, we met earlier. Could I come in and take a look around? I don't think so. Well, there is really not much more I can do. Thank you for your time. Nice talking to you. Well, for no reason other than having brown eyes, you are my number one suspect, so to speak. Oh, I'm so sorry. You also have brown eyes. Hello. May I ask your name? As if I tell you. May I come in and take a look around? No, get out. It's 5 a.m. I'm naked. Yes, I can see that. Hello. You do not have brown eyes, but, yes. May I ask your name? Nothing to do with you. I understand. May I come in and take a look around? I'd rather you didn't. Okay. Oh! I must put my side job on hold, for there has been another ghastly murder. Where was that? The Wojak building? Question mark? Yes, this appears to be the place. I do not know where the crime took place, as I did not memorize the information, but I assume that if I follow the police officers, they will lead the way. Ah. Is this it? Aha. It was this one, 603. I wonder if anybody is still inside, but there is someone watching the door. Time to get to work. Boot size 9. Size 14. Ooh. And I'm inside the room. Ah. There is more blood spatter this time, and the body. And another crumpled note. Fingerprint A again. It seems that is most likely the killer. Let's play. It is the same cipher from before, but this time one letter is filled in. More strange symbolism on the floor, and the body appears to be quivering and perhaps headless. Oh no. Is that the head? That is the head. That is in fact the other end of the body. My mistake, madam. Fingerprint E. Oh, that's not good. Nobody is inside. A work rota for Alexis Jones, shopkeeper. The victim, an 8mm entry wound, the same as before. Violently shot between 7:45 and 9 a.m. It is currently 9:15, so they have not been dead very long. And they are fingerprint E, so it is possible they lived here alone. I shall check the cruncher. No, she did not. She lived here with S. Salter. Ah, a key. How convenient. Tell me about... Saquina Salter. A note? Your passcode. Ah, Alexis's passcode. Fantastic. And a letter. I agree, this does look like a big setback for our mission. I think the important thing is that we regroup. Matsuda. Ah. An expended casing, no doubt bearing fingerprint A. And more. This appears to have been messier than the first. A bass bowl bat. Interesting. Saquina is a scientist, and Alexis works at Nova's retail. That may be worth looking into. 4466. Alexis Jones. Is there any information in here I did not have? Perhaps something about their mission. Stalking. Ah, yes, of course, I believe the previous victim was stalked as well. I didn't want to bring this up at work, but I have to say, if it is you calling me at night, please stop. To Alexis, she was a stalker? Oops. I shall print this off, because it may be useful. Yes, we are in. A sink disc. A commemorative bass bowl. She must have been a fan. But I will not steal from the dead. Nor will I steal from the living. Anything in their address book? When may be a person of interest for that V-mail he sent? Wow, they have a lot of people in their address. Anyone who matches the name? No one, but I shall keep note of it. Ah, what I should do is I should compare the two address books to see if there is any overlap. Daniel appears in both. He is also a person of interest, but here's the only point of overlap. 101, he lives just downstairs from here. Perhaps I should pay him a visit. Ooh. Nobody was inside that room. Why would you even suggest such a thing? Hello there. You would not happen to be Daniel, would you?
Mind your own business.
Excuse me, do you know a person named Daniel?
That's not enough to go on.
Do you know Alexis Jones?
Yeah, I know him. They're 6 feet under now.
Yes, I was not aware that was public knowledge. Do you happen to know this other person?
I saw them at Love Life Center.
Have you seen or heard anything unusual?
Can't say that I have.
Do you know Shakina Salter?
No.
Could I come in and take a look around?
Why the hell would I let you in?
If it seems he is going to be uncooperative, I may need to resort to other methods. I've realized I should have asked him for his fingerprints, though I doubt he would have given them willingly. Still, I shall check the surveillance room. There may be additional information, or perhaps even a camera. The room appears to be empty. I will take those blueprints. Watch your back, rat. That is a worrying thing to see here. Employee, that is not what I am after. Residence, here we are. I need Daniel in 101. Not there. That's a bit of a dead end. Nova's Retail. This is where the second victim worked. Hello. I guess you do not work here. Affirmations list. Climb that ladder. I wonder... Nope, not the same passcode. Hello, excuse me, do you know, this person?
I saw them today around 10:45 a.m.
Okay. Isn't that an hour after their death? The back room of Nova Retail. I may be able to glean some information about the victim from in here. A key for the retail. And employee details. Alexis Jones, here we are. Displayed signs of a short temper, suspected of distant leanings. That is confirmed with the mission statement. Sadly, I glean nothing of worth inside there. To review what I know, the suspect perhaps has long brown hair, owns and knows how to use an 8mm revolver, and appears to be leaving a code that points towards something. Of course, there is a dot there. There is a first initial and then a surname. I thought that was merely a smear. Sadly, none of the names in the address book have surnames attached, and it would take too long in a city this large to look through the phone book, particularly as it is still an undeciphered anagram. I suppose for now I shall return to my side job until I can better decipher the clues before me. Sadly, I am down to my last 9 crows. If I do not solve these mysteries soon, I fear I shall starve on the streets of Rafta City. It is not how I wish to conduct myself, but if there is no answer, I must get answers another way. Ow, that was a little painful. I must be quick. I must find the names of whoever lives here. Work rota Laura. That is not the name I wished. E. Costas. Why are there so many organ donor and credit cards in people's houses? What is it about this place that seems to attract such things? Well, that was not successful. Let us try next door. There is no sound. Do not worry. I'm beginning to believe that the organ donor and credit cards are unconnected to anything of worth. Aha! Calvert Murphy, receptionist. I have finally found the correct place, and there is a convenient vent that grants access. Aha! I have a passcode. Now I must only find the safe in which the item is secreted. The world does seek to tempt me, placing loose change in the home of the one I am in the midst of robbing. But I am not that kind of robber. I am here for what I assume to be a valuable purpose, and with no sign of the document on the premises, I must instead find where they work. Hello, you appear to have dropped 2 cartons of milk, but I wish to ask you if you know one by the name of Calvert Murphy.
That's my neighbor. Loves music.
Do you happen to know where they work? It would appear not. Thank you for your time. Why is everybody running away? Where on earth is everybody going? Seems that almost everybody is running into this one building. In the middle of the day. For some reason. How bizarre. Sorry to bother you again. I had another question. Do you happen to recognize this person? That's Calvert Murphy. Thank you. I just wanted to be sure. I'll leave you to your... Sorry, were you saying something about him? You don't know anymore. Okay, well, thank you for your time. I'll leave you to your nakedness. Tax record for the Mockingbird diner car? Potential clue to find him? The Mockingbird diner car. Given how often he seems to come here, they may know him. Excuse me, do you happen to know Calvert Murphy? Irby Street. Thank you very much. Yes, that is here. Headed east. Ah. Awkwardly, there is nothing further east than the dining car on Irby Street. So that is not helpful. I am left in a very awkward situation. I have no clues. I have no leads. I cannot find Calvert, nor can I find the murderer that has already claimed 2 lives. I am out of money, and I do not know how I shall survive. Despite Calvert's distinctive appearance, I do not know how to narrow down the potential places he could work as a receptionist. There are numerous businesses scattered across Rafta City. It is a thriving hub of business and receptionists, which makes it all the harder to narrow down which one might hold the letter. I have returned to the scene of the second crime for a saddening purpose. To survive, I fear I must help myself to that which does not belong to me. It saddens me to require this, however, without it I would not be able to solve these heinous murders. Ah, I missed this the first time. Shakina Salter works at New Systems. I have come to the workplace of Shakina Salter, hoping to find some clue. Hello. What is your name? I apologize for overstepping. I am looking for Shakina Salter. That is not you. That place, yes, the place in which we are currently standing. I wonder if I can find... Oh, what is happening? Oh. Oh, there was an alarm behind the door that I accidentally tampered with. Watch your back, rat. This note is everywhere. The door code has been reset. That could be helpful. Yes, into the back room. Ah, hello. I'm looking for Shakina Salter. Okay, you are not going to be cooperative. That is fine. Don't mind me. Yes, be on your way. This is the code. Ooh. Right. Oh no, there is a camera in here. I did not see that. That is a problem. I'm very sorry. Ah, this is bad. This is very bad. Open the door, please. Time to go. Oh no. Just go to a different floor, please. Bye-bye. This is severely problematic. I am in great pain of the physical variety. Take me down to the ground floor. Take me down to the ground floor. It is very important that you take me down to the ground floor, please. Okay. I do not have the money for bandages, and in fact, I am probably in dire straits at this stage. I am also thirsty. Well, that did not go according to plan. I have no further information about Shakina Salter, and I am bruised. But things could be worse. I am thankful for my walrus constitution that keeps me safe even in times of great danger. Ah. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh. Ooh. Yes, I can buy something. A donut. I feel sick. I may have drunk too much synth milk in one go. Oh. There's been a murder. The Stroman Project, number 2, I think that said. I feel a little lightheaded from lack of food and drink, but my work must come first, and then I may also be able to eat. Ha! I suspect that the victim is just there. Hello. Have you seen or heard anything unusual? I was not seen. Nobody saw me. Hello, cadaver. The third victim. I'm running out of space on my caseboard. Same cause of death. How tragic. And another crumpled piece of paper. Aha! From this, I may be able to solve the mystery. They have overplayed their hand. Please be quiet. I am attempting to solve. Let's close these for privacy of investigation. Mia. I believe she was known by one of the previous victims. I think I saw the name Mia on one of these. Mila, my mistake. A bunch of flowers, interesting. To my love, Mia. How tragic. I expect they will be inconsolable. Ah, bullet casings in here. And what appear to be small caliber bullet holes. She was shot here, but there is no blood spatter. No. No. They came in to shoot at her in here. However, they missed, somehow hitting all around the headboard and the floor. But she escaped, so they shot after her. They chased her through into here, where they finished her off. Again, very little blood spatter, implying it might be a close shot. And fingerprint J? A letter. Mia, come to dinner. Bring Eugen? I wonder what this is. Some kind of cipher, perhaps? And a passcode. 7436. Beta blockers, insulin. That is similar to the first victim. Then again, their partner also has the same. The birth certificate for the victim? 7436. No, so this must be Mia's safe, not Eugen's. The amount of advertisements in this place is shocking. There are bullet casings in here as well. Numerous of them. The door must have been open when the shots were fired. There are so many casings. I count 10 casings strewn throughout the house. The shooter must be highly inaccurate. Let's see in the address book. Anything stand out? A few names in common with the other victims, but none between all three. No Daniel. Yet with this third crumpled note, I believe I can find the answer. At least solve this particular riddle, even if they are not the killer. Jansen. She Jansen. Yes. She Jansen is the one. 801 Lovelace. I must go and see this She Jansen. This case is of the utmost urgency, not only due to my own imminent starvation, but due to the threat that this killer poses if left in the open. 801. Here we are. No answer. Then I must do this the old-fashioned way. Oh, I got seen by a camera. That is bad. Nothing to see, nothing to worry about. Oh, yes, someone broke down this door. It was the strangest thing. You have very distinct pink hair. Don't worry, go about your business. I'm sure there is nothing to see here. Oh, security turrets. I realize I perhaps could have picked the lock on that door, rather than bash it down. Keome Jansen. Whether this person is the killer or not, she seems to be linked to the crime in some way. It is awkward that... Ah, it is not a turret. It is a camera to sense, to presumably activate the turrets. Now, if I am able to climb on top of this, I may be able... Oh, that is bad. Okay. Seems she is home, after all. I must find somewhere to hide immediately. Ooh, that was close. That was nothing. Do not worry. I should not have opened those doors and left them so. This is not good. Hopefully she will be going to work soon. Could be safe to emerge. Now I must find the proof I need. Work rota. Ah, I see. She has just got back from work. As a black market trader. Here she is. With long brown hair. She fits the description. I shall take her key. And I wonder, does her handwriting match? It does. The L is identical. She may have been the one writing the notes, after all. I suspect she is sleeping just beyond this door. She is. And she uses a hearing aid. Interesting. Passcode 6109. And a business card. Cost-effective value hardware. No, she cannot be the one I met earlier who chased me from the room. Cost-effective value hardware. Oh. I do not know the meaning of this symbol that is plastered all over the walls. Ah. This appears to be interesting. Day 10, cans of starch 48, headache, nausea, but pushed on. 50 cans and Uncle Eden will appear to me. Sure, Uncle Eden. He blasted me with mustard. I have been chosen. Hunting lemmings gets harder every day. I'll hunt lemmings. I will find them and make them pay for betraying Uncle. I too have an uncle that I love dearly, but I would not kill for him. I also once knew a man who was addicted to starch cola, but it did him no favors. Calligraphy. All I must do now is find the murder weapon to confirm, although she may have it on her. Not that she is wearing very much. 6109. A diamond and sink discs, but no murder weapon. Oh, of course. Yes, that confirms it. I don't know why I did not think to do that sooner. So, I guess I should arrest her. Can I do so in her sleep? I can. Fantastic. Now we can turn the light on and see each other clearly. Greetings. Keome Jansen. It is a pleasure to meet you. I shall search you first. You have pistol ammo? Is that it? Where do you keep your murder weapon? I'm asking for the law. Good evening. What is your name?
Sorry, that's personal.
Could you provide your fingerprints for an investigation?
Sure, I guess I could.
Thank you. Let me just confirm that you are in fact the person I believe you that you are. Your fingerprints, yes. Your fingerprint is fingerprint A. I'm arresting you on suspicion of murder.
Thank God, please stop me before I do it again.
Oh, that is not the response I expected. Why did you commit murder?
The weak and unworthy must be eliminated.
Okay, that doesn't really line up with what I read on that note in your office. How are you doing?
Kame si, kame ga.
I'm sorry, I...
Get lost.
No need to be rude. Where is your murder weapon? It is vital that I find it. Of course, you could be storing it in your place of work. That's the word. Keome Jansen is the name of the killer. She is arrested. The evidence that places her there is her fingerprints. This one here. She lives at 801. I have not located the murder weapon. It is worth an additional 300, which would be very substantially useful to me. Stay there while I find the murder weapon. I expect it is somewhere in here. Ah! I apparently missed this weapon. It is a low-caliber 8mm. If I'd found this, that would have made things a lot easier. Yes. This is the murder weapon, I am certain. Well, Miss Jansen, I am sorry to say that you have been caught. By sorry, I mean I am sorry for you. It is a good thing for the city and for me personally. I wish you the luck that you will need to see you through the hard times ahead, and I hope that you can recover from whatever affliction it is that led you down this dark, dark path. Good day. I shall shut the door on my way out. It seems she was killing out of some deluded belief that her uncle requested it. It seems she was targeting followers of Lem, known as lemmings. This has been a difficult case. Let us find out how it went. Success on all counts. The case has been solved. My first case. I have gained social credit and a much needed income. That was a very trying event. I do not know if I have the stomach for this job after all. Almost dying on the streets of hunger and thirst, let alone being shot at multiple times for attempting to help people, it was difficult on me. I shall think hard before I decide whether to continue on this endeavor or find another path. Still, I know the city is safer for my efforts, and that warms the cockles of my heart. Thank you very much for watching. I'll be back with more Shadows of Doubt soon. Let me know if you want more Muktuk or you want something else, and I will catch you later.